Hello Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How are you? Happy Thursday. Today I'm here to do a reading for you. Yeah, just to see what the energies are for you. My bull gang. Every time I sit down at the altar, I do a reading for you. All right, so here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I am your Taurus sister. If you are brand new, welcome. I hope you'll allow me to see you in the comments somewhere. I need your energy somehow. Exchange energy with me. Thumbs up. Or in the comments would be great. All right, so here we go. We've got the Two of Wands, somebody making a decision, going on an adventure. I need to leave this place. I need to pick a different path. The life back there wasn't for me. And it's time to move forward. There we go. And we decide to move. Yeah. It's like somebody had to fight their way out of it. Oh my gosh, that gives me all sorts of pictures from Charlie here. Let me sort through them. Give me a sec here. Okay, so I am an avid watcher of action movies, but this is what Charlie's showing me. Somebody on the hood of a car, on their back. It's like a movie, right? On the hood of a car, on their back. You know, weapons in each hand, trying to fight off the bad guy that's chasing them. That's what this feels like. It feels like somebody had to fight their way out. The good guy had to fight their way out. That's what it feels like, Taurus. So not only that, I feel like they were, I feel like they're still living in a bit of fear or toxicity about removing themselves from the situation. So somebody here has made a big decision, Taurus. It's either you or your person. They've made a big decision, hand on the one wand there. Somebody has made a big decision to move forward. Yeah. So there is movement here. Yep. 11, right? 6 and 5 is 11. And that's the master number. We have 6 of Swords and 5 of Swords. Yeah, it feels like somebody left, but they've had to fight their way out. That's what it feels like. It's like it wasn't really all that smooth. I see a little bit of bloodshed here. I feel like there's like a little bit of bloodshed, not literally, of course, but you know what I mean. Probably emotional things shed. I feel like whoever had to fight their way out of this situation, it feels pretty intense. That's all I'm going to say. Hey, you had to fight your way out of something. And I feel as though you're still feeling the energy from that. So still feeling fear at your back. Still feeling the toxicity. As you move into the future, I feel like it's like somebody was captor somewhere and had to get out. I don't know. That's what it feels like to me. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. I'm seeing Tom Cruise, you know, slide under a door before it closes, that sort of thing. Like all sorts of old action movies are in my head. I think either you or this person, Taurus, has been holding on to, I need to go be with my person. 4 of Pentacles, not sharing much, not telling anybody, not being very vulnerable. Someone stands at the crossroads who is not very vulnerable, who's been holding on to the thought of something that is abundant, whether that's money or health or a person or whatever it is. This person had to leave. They had to move on. I feel like they were allowed to move on. That's what it feels like. If with you or your person, you've been allowed to move on because you've learned these lessons that you had to learn back there, wherever back there is for you or your person. Yeah, I really feel like there is that you had to fight your way out and you barely got out by the skin of your teeth. That's what it feels like. Like, I feel as though somebody got out with just enough to maybe start over again, just enough to maybe, you know, get a new mortgage and start their life over, but just enough, like barely enough. I feel like there is a new start here, though, and I feel like it is for you or your person, maybe both of you, but we do have the 7 of Pentacles, which is waiting. I feel like somebody here has still some things to take care of, Taurus. It feels like somebody who is closing the door on something else to begin something brand new, something they want something to materialize in this world here, in this 3D world. So I feel like somebody is holding on to the thought of, I can start brand new, or we can start brand new. Seven of Pentacles is waiting, but it also is dropping seeds of intention and caring for them, watching them grow, give them energy, right? So you're meditating, manifesting. I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, we got 7 and 1, which is the Eight of Pentacles. That's the harvest. So I feel like what's coming up is the brand new beginning. It's now smack dab at the heart of your reading, under the cards that are crowning your reading. So a new beginning is about to end because someone is moving on, someone who had to fight their way out. Wow. Taurus, is going to rock your world. And I know I've been saying it for weeks now, but it's going to rock your world. Someone who completely disconnected from you. This is the message we keep getting over and over, right? Somebody who completely disconnected from you, or you disconnected from them. Emotionally, you tried to disconnect from them. I feel as though it feels like the tower comes, you try to disconnect, but you're not exactly successful. I feel what happens is you can't, or is it can't or won't? You can't disconnect from their energy. Charlie says they're in your energy. It feels like the tower comes and you're like, fine. And the realization is this person maybe is having a new start with someone else. Let's just say that. And then this person tries to disconnect emotionally, but they don't successfully disconnect emotionally. All that happens is they grow and they heal. So it's not necessarily that they wanted to disconnect from you. It's that they disconnected for the purpose of growth, right? So I feel like what happens here is the tower comes down because I feel as though whoever walked away heals and then comes back. Someone has been growing, Taurus. It could be you, it could be them, but someone has been growing and giving good energy to themselves and people around them, good emotional energy. This is resulting in a lot of healing because I always say when I see the star card, the tower is usually never that far behind. Someone has had a realization here, Taurus, that they are very much in love with you, or they want to offer you a cup. They want to begin something brand new, whether you know this person or whether you don't. I feel for all of you, the tower is significant, and it's been coming up a lot lately in all of the readings, but I feel like all of the signs are going through it. But Taurus, I feel like for those of you who have been waiting for significant movement in a situation, I feel like that is coming up for you soon. The Ace of Cups and the Tower, of course, right, is the realization that I love this person, but I walked away. Now I gotta go back. This person realizes with this string that is connected to the universe, they realize that all things are also connected to that string. So they've realized they have a connection with you. They know they're connected to you now. Somebody has had a realization about their spirituality and their place in the universe, I feel. After being very quiet about the new start that was desired by them or by you, I feel like this is now going to come to fruition here. So we have the Tower, which is Scorpio. We have the Star, which is Aquarius. We have Capricorn, which is the Devil. Someone wants to talk to you. Yeah. It is someone of authority. Someone of authority, or someone who has the authority. Someone who has used their logical mind to break through a barrier. I feel like the universe needed to speak to you or your person in a specific way. And I think it was logically, because the Tower and the King of Swords are here together, and I feel it was either something that you learnt about them or they learnt about you that caused the Tower. But I think it's a realization either that you realize you're still in love with them, or you are in love with them, period. I'm not saying still, this could be a new person, or they have feelings for you. This could also be the realization by your person saying, I'm really attracted to this person. I need to get to them. I need to tell them how passionate I am about them. We have the Queen of Pentacles, who is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in a general reading. The King is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So we have I feel two people very passionate about each other. You could have Earth in your big three, you could have air in your big three, but I feel as though that there is a big change coming in the Tower, an upheaval that makes you realize that the person that walked away from you is actually the person who is quite enamored with you, the person who's attracted to you. And I think it's interesting because this person has come to you being the logical choice. The logical choice, the one... I feel like whenever I see the King of Swords is highly educated and has a lot of life lessons behind him, or he wouldn't have, in this depiction, gray hair, right? So that depicts wisdom. I feel like this person is very passionate about you, and I feel that you feel them coming. You see, she's not using her sight. She's using her other gifts, right? She's smelling, she's listening. She's feeling vibration. I feel like you feel this person coming, Taurus, and that the vibrations are getting louder and louder. And I feel that you feel, for those of you who haven't hit the Tower yet, the realization that this person is coming back, or that you need to go back to this person. It's coming soon. I feel the anxiety in my gut whenever I pull that Tower, I'm telling you. We have a message through the Magician that whatever you want, wants you, Taurus, and it is good news. You know, I think we're so used to the light at the end of the tunnel being a train, Taurus. We've been used to that. We went through that for about a 10 or 11 year period as an energy, and I feel as though with the Magician here, the Magician is saying what you want, your wish fulfillment, whatever you've been wishing for, Taurus, whatever you've been manifesting. You did have all the tools. You didn't think that you did. But I feel as though the fact that you're listening to hear who's coming rather than using your eyes tells me either you're very confident or you already know this person and it feels familiar. One of the two. I feel like you've also been healing, Taurus. I feel like you've been healing as well, and that you've been healing from the disconnection, from the emotional disconnection. I don't feel like you ever stop thinking about this person. I feel as though you still in the back of your mind, no matter who you were with or who you were dating or what you were doing, you were always thinking about this person, whoever it is, the one that you clicked here for today. And I feel like you still nurture the thoughts about them. There's been no communication, I feel. With the Four of Swords, that tells me that it's been silent, that there hasn't been much for communication, that there's been a lot of healing going on for a couple of people here. It's coming up in the future here, a near future. I feel like someone's coming in to heal the toxicity. I feel that the epiphany that they've come to is that they can heal from the fear. They can heal from the toxicity because they've grown. This could be you. I also feel like it could be your person, but I feel strongly that it's with you, Taurus. That you've done a lot of stuff. You've looked at the situation every which way, and I feel like you've healed it within yourself. It's like you already know that whatever is meant for you won't pass you by. And so I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles and the Star, that you're healing the mind, healing the heart, healing the soul, connecting to the universe. And I feel like with the Hanged Man, it's like it's a stall or a moment in time that must be, right? You just must be for now, it seems. So you can make a clear decision as to whether you think this person is your wish fulfillment or not. The Ten of Pentacles is coming up in the reverse, and I feel like somebody has held their foot in the door. They don't want this cycle to end. And I feel as though it's because the Hanged Man is here. We're not sure if we're the long-term couple. We're not sure if this is a family affair or if we're going to, you know, if the money is coming, if the promotion is coming. Not really sure. That's holding back on that energy a bit. And then the Wheel of Fortune comes and scoops you up and pushes you forward. So things are going to move forward. I feel like there is somebody who is on the way back from something. And Yeah, this person wants you. This person wants to see you, wants to take you out, wants to talk to you. Something you thought was gone and done and dusted is not. Somebody is about to come forward, and that is conducive with what we talked about last week. All right. So I have, what I want to tell you at the end of this video is that I have made a little deck of cards of my own here. And so what we're going to do is that this deck is comprised of the energies of some of the questions that I get asked in readings. What do they look like? When are they coming forward? How long is it going to be? They have dark hair or light hair. Like a lot of people ask very specific questions. So I decided to sort of make a little bit of a prototype of my own sort of deck that I'm thinking of publishing if people tend to like it. So, all right, here we go. This is characteristics of your person. Who is this person? For some of you, it will be someone who is a new love. New love can mean a couple of things. It can be renewed love, right? Within a relationship. It could also be brand new, someone that you don't know, or someone that you do know that you've only been friends with up till here. And then all of a sudden everything changes. This person may be in large stature, so they're tall. And when I say tall, I mean like over 6 feet, right? Because 6 feet is about average. So this person has large stature and they're tall. Now, large stature could also mean that people notice them when they walk in the room, like maybe they're really confident. That could be part of the stature. This person doesn't have to be 6'2". Do you know what I mean? But I feel like they are tall, or they feel tall, because I've met people who have been shorter than me and they feel bigger than me because of their tall stature. This person could be an air sign or have air in their big three. They are single. This person has dark eyes. So we talk about green, dark green, and going into browns, right? This person owns their own business. And has Capricorn in the chart, or is very much about money, stability, a really hard worker. Air signs means they're incredibly intelligent, whatever air sign it is. The air signs are among the most intelligent, right? So I feel like this person is of large stature. They feel like a new love. If they are not someone you don't know, they could be someone you know, that now this is changing for you. Things are changing. They are single, or they will come forward when they are single. So that could be a year from now, right? For some of you. But for some of you, this person's already single, and they're this person that has the dark eyes that maybe is the business owner, or I think it feels like someone who would act like a business owner, someone who is in the business of making sure people get paid, which means they could be dealing with money. It could be in the financial sector. This person could be dealing with money. And then we have Scorpio and older masculine. Younger masculine is on the deck. It's on the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, they're going to be older than you. For some of you, they're going to be younger than you. But I feel like they're really good with business things. If they're not a business owner, dark hair, good with money, Capricorn. Really, there's no end to the ways that they can make money in terms of Capricorn. Scorpio is the one that is really strategic. This is, when I say older masculine, I mean older than you. So it can be 1 year, it can be 100 years. Doesn't matter. But the Scorpio is the strategic energy, right? And that goes kind of along with the business owner, I think, and the air sign, really. All right. Interesting. Let me know what you think. I'm going to start throwing these into the readings, Taurus, and let me know what you think, even if you're cross watching somewhere else. Love you guys. I'm going to go for now. Bye bye.